What's up, my good peoples? It's your boy Jake back with another real and fake review. Of course, this is another updated video from the last one, of course, and there's some very important things about these fragments. First and foremost, these shoes, there's a lot of hype behind these shoes. They were going for 700 pre-order and stuff like that, and then the hype just all died down, and it's a possibility that it might come back because of the Fragment and Travis Scott collaboration with the Ones. So I ended up, I've been sitting on this pair from eBay. I've been watching for a while, and the price never really changed. So I ended up getting these things for like a little over 300 and some change. Wasn't much, but I'm gonna open this thing in front of you guys, and I'm gonna show you the really big difference with these things. I'm gonna open this box up. Right, of course, it's the eBay box, authenticated. So far so good. Never had an issue with eBay. And yes, you can see the comparisons with the box. And you guys, I never had my legit size. I got a 9.5 off the Sneakers app. Is my buddy that got a pair, and then my nephew got a pair, and I bought that from him. So I had a 9.5 and an 11, and I sold both pairs. And so we could definitely see there's a size difference once again with the box. Still, you can see that there. You can see there's a different color contrast. Also, does this spin? This does spin. This one doesn't spin. You're gonna take a look at the barcode and the price difference and all of that. This is the fake one, and this is the legit pair. All right, brighten up this light a little bit. So that's the box. We're gonna take a look at the inside. Of course, we got the card, and this is the Fragment Jordan brand collab paperwork, paper, like wax paper. And this is the same thing here. The shoe trees, they don't have the updated shoe trees on it. Just going through it because that's a pair that I wore. The fake pair, I'm wearing a fake pair because I didn't have my size, and I just wasn't gonna, purchase my correct size as of yet until I got rid of my other two sizes. So I decided to pick those up. And let me pull these bad boys out, and let's compare them as the correct size. All right. Anything you guys see different, just refer to my last video. So let's go. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. This is the difference. When I put the black light on the last video, both the heel tabs that said Fragment and Jordan brand, the Jumpman, were different under the black light. This is the big problem. The legit pairs, yellow badly in the back. Both of my pairs did. The 9 and the 9.5 and the 11 yellowed bad in the back. When I was at Sneaker Travelers, every Fragment that was there was yellowing in the back. Fake pair, they don't yellow. And then people like to say, oh, they're the same and this and that. They don't use the same materials all the time. Hence, that's why you got this. Whether that was a good thing or a bad thing, it doesn't matter. They don't use the same materials. Look at the back. These are now the same size 12s, and look at the leather cut on the back. Let's look at the back here. Fragment back here looks pretty good. The stitching looks pretty okay. I've wore these, so you can't really look and compare that. I'll pull out the shoe tree, new school shoe tree, and of course there's factory stamps all over the box, and all over the fake box and the shoe itself. But we still gonna look into it. As you see here, we can scan that. Look at the stitching around here, always off. Both of my pairs were just off here, which I didn't like. My 9.5, I think, had the print here wrong, which sucked. And the fakes, not as bad, but it's a whole lot better than my legit pairs. Look at that one, straighter than my legit pairs. It's just a horrible job, but you can see it's a little bit darker. The print is a lot darker on the legit pair than the fakes. We just go around and look at the stitching and the craftsmanship between both shoes. Usually on the fakes, you can always see the stitching here wrong and this part here. And we'll see if that's the case, and that imprint of the Fragment logo on it. Finally got something that's the correct size, so we'll go around on it. You can see how it's just not as clean going into the divots and stuff like that, which is it's no big deal, but you got to realize the craftsmanship on these things. You can see the print on the Fragment logo is not as pronounced as it is on this one. And like I said, the stitching in here, it seems like there's a material difference on this inner lining too. Like I say, I wore this shoe, I'm going to continue to wear it, and nothing's going to really change. I'm going to continue to wear this and just put this into my collection like I had my other two in my collection. They were just yellowing and they just weren't my size. So I'm going to weigh them, blacklight them. I'm going to blacklight them first, and then I'm going to weigh them, and I'm going to see what's going on, if there's any difference. All right, we'll pull out this blacklight. Boom. So we blacklight these bad boys here. So you see, like, this back heel tab is glowing. So they get cloudy, so you can see this back tab is glowing, so that's the ones that yellow. And this one doesn't glow at all, and that's the ones that stand clear on the fakes. You can see, once again, the pen marks around on the fakes. The pen marks all over it on the fake. Go around on it. And then there's that stamp somewhere, which I don't remember. One of these probably had the stamp. I know this one had the pen mark here. There's the stamp right here. See it? There it is. And make sure I don't see it here on this one again. All right. That's the factory stamp from that factory. We're gonna take a look at the front. Let's take a look how that Jumpman is embroidered. Take a look at the legit pair. Let me move this over. It's just a whole lot cleaner. Everything seems to be glowing exactly the same. Now take a look at the Jumpman and just look at their heads. It's a slight difference in the stitching on that Jumpman. Not bad. They actually did a pretty good job on it. I say the main difference in the spotting fakes on this is the back heel tab, which is, you don't even need a black light for that, because the fakes don't turn yellow and the legits turn yellow point blank. So I think that's all you need, and there's no pen marks, absolutely no pen marks on this thing. Let me pull out this box. If I wasn't mistaken, there might have been a stamp on this box. Am I wrong? I don't remember from the last video. Let me see. Let me open this up. Might be something here. There's no stamp. All right, I'm just gonna weigh them, see if there's any differences, and that'll be the end of this update video of these fragments. All right. Oh, I'm deep 10 minutes into this, so let me get out of this real fast. This was just a little update. All right, it's all zeroed out. I'm gonna take the left shoe, gonna pull that shoe tree out. 1 pound, 5.4 ounces, and it has the eBay tag on it, so that might add on to it. Left shoe here, no shoe tree. Let me stuff the laces in here. £1, 5.4 ounces, and that's with no eBay tag. We're gonna take the right one. £1, 5.9 ounces. Let me do that again. Right shoe. Yeah, £1, 5.8. Didn't make a difference. And then right shoe. £1, 5.3. So basically, these two shoes have different weights, and these shoes are basically the same, 5.3 and 5.4 with this eBay tag. So there you have it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I know people are gonna say, well, I guess I should get the fake one because the back doesn't yellow. I don't care. That has nothing to do with what I'm making this video for, is to know the differences between the two, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to show the legit shoe. It's the back heel tab, and you can see how it's just made back here. So with the yellowing, it sucks. Shame on Nike for doing that, or whoever they use to outsource, use some very, very, very bad material. So that, you know, you're gonna pay $200 and get that, but it is what it is. That's what makes the shoe, unfortunately. So I don't know what to tell you, but I don't care. I really don't. As long as I know I got that legit pair, I'm all right. I don't care about flaws. I don't care about this and that. So I'm a collector, and I'm a collector of legit shoes. I'm not a collector of shoes from, you know, third-party factories. That's not how I kick it. So I know a lot of people got that collection. They call it the Great Wall of China. That's what people like to call it. But nah, that's not the way I roll. So like, comment, share, subscribe, man. What's your take on this? Like I say, there's other things that I covered that's on my previous video that I covered, like other things. I just wanted to do an update, especially on that rear heel tab. I didn't know about it until someone wanted to buy my 9.5, and he asked me, did it yellow? I'm like, I don't think so. I just left this thing boxed, and lo and behold, yeah, that back heel tab was yellow. So, man, all right. It's enough of that talking, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the 8,000 subs, and I'm continuously climbing up that ladder, man. Appreciate it. It's your boy Jake signing out. Peace.